What's going on, YT? It is your girl TheLeaRae, and I'm about to eat because I'm starving. I got a potato griller from Taco Bell, of course. I got a quesalupa and a cheesy gordita crunch. I don't really know how far I'm gonna make it through this food because it's a lot of food, but I wanted to come on here and talk to you about social media and dating for the segment Inside Relationships by the one and only SARKAZZ. This is my cheesy gordita crunch. I'm gonna leave her video in the description box below. I got some fire sauce and you could check that out. It was very interesting. She was being very transparent and I enjoyed it, so check it out. I just wanted to touch on a few things when it comes to social media and dating, because one of the things that I see people say in comment section, random videos and stuff like that, is that, you know, social media was the downfall. We all should know by now that social media does not end relationships, people do. And it's because people don't know how to conduct themselves in a respectable manner, in a manner that says, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm in a relationship. And on the other side of that, people are so insecure when it comes to the internet and their relationships that they wind up sabotaging their own relationships. So Taco Bell, I can eat it every day. So I'm so glad I'm not out here in these dating streets in this day and age, because this stuff is crazy. I don't know if I commented on SARKAZZ's video and told her, I know I probably told her outside of YouTube, because I talked to SARKAZZ outside of YouTube. And I was watching this, I got a suggestion for a YouTube video. And this couple was breaking up. A young couple in their 20-somethings. These YouTube breakups are always so messy. So I was watching it. And I don't know if it was the girl I was watching or the dude, but I remember one of them said in their video that, you know, we decided that when we get together, wasn't gonna be no liking of no other, the opposite sex page, because they were heterosexual. Ain't gonna be no liking of any pictures, nothing. And I just thought, wow, that's how you gotta roll in 2021. You can't be out here liking pictures and stuff like that. It's that deep. I could understand if they would have said, you know, because you know how guys, some guys, not all guys, be following a whole bunch of internet, Instagram models, half naked and stuff like that. Girls be doing the same thing too. They be following all these Instagram models, ain't got no shirt on, and Speedos and all this kind of stuff, right? And you know, these pages that be out here where they only upload pictures of, like, it'd be like fine black men, something like, you know what I'm saying? They be having these pages on Instagram. They just be a whole bunch of like black models. They got it for every race. So I can understand if we're talking about, don't be liking no pictures of no, I ain't even gonna say half naked, because they be like 80% naked. Way over 50%. I ain't even gonna say that. We just gonna call them naked. Don't be out here liking no naked pictures, following all these Instagram models and all this kind of stuff. I can understand that, but just to say you can't like no opposite sex pictures, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. Well, one thing you cannot control, you can control to a certain extent what people do on your page, but you can't control if they like your pictures. But what you can control is your response. A like, it warrants no further action, in my opinion, but a comment might. So if you got somebody coming on your page, friend or not, talking real reckless or flirtatious, then you have to react to that, and you have to check that. And how you check it is up to you. But if somebody comes on your page, and let's say they don't know that you're in a relationship because you haven't plastered it all over social media, and they say something, flirtatious or something that's crossing the line a little bit, you might could slide whatever in a DM or however y'all do it. You gotta be careful with that too, and be like, yo, don't talk to me like that on my page. Like, I'm in a relationship, we don't really get down like that. I don't need no drama, that's why I deleted your comment. Boom. If it's somebody that know you in a relationship and still talking reckless to you, they need to be deleted and blocked. That's how I feel. Don't be saying nothing inappropriate to me on my page when you know I'm in a relationship. But more so, it's about the reaction. It's about how I handle stuff with my social media, because, or better yet, it's about how the people that are in the relationship handle themselves on social media. Because when you start commenting and doing all this extra stuff, it can be misconstrued. That's why you gotta keep it light on social media. You know what I'm saying? Again, you can't control what anybody else does. You cannot control, but you can control how you react. And if somebody coming on your page and liking your stuff, big deal. Big freaking deal. It's social media. That's what people do. They like pictures. As long as they ain't talking reckless, it shouldn't be no problem. And as long as the person in the relationship also is not going on people's pages, clearly inappropriate pages, and liking all they naked pictures, shouldn't be no problem. You know what I mean? But people be so worried about what their significant other is doing on social media that it will drive them insane. But my thing is, if you gotta worry about what your significant other is doing on social media, that might not need to be your significant other. This is the quesalupa. It's nothing like what's in the picture. I say that. It's nothing like, they didn't even do this. I'm gonna write a complaint, because this ain't right. It don't be looking like, it don't even be having the same cheese in the inside, I think. It's good, but when it go off the menu, I'm not gonna miss it. So, like I said, people be so worried about what their significant other is doing on social media. Oh, you like top page and stuff. And like I said, there's an exception to the rule. Like, if you just liking all your exes' pictures and you always on their profile every time they post, I could see how that would be annoying. But we saw my random posts, random likes, just doing social media. It's not that deep, y'all. But the real problem is how much time you spending on social media to where social media is now a problem. I'm not talking about YouTube. YouTube, we make videos, we upload them. I'm talking about you're not doing your hobbies. You're not doing anything. You just people watching. How much time you spending scrolling? To the point where it has become a problem in your relationship. That's a problem in itself. Instead of sitting around looking at what people doing on these social media platforms, go out and do something. Get a hobby. You got too much time on your hands. I've known couples to get a shared account. That's wild to me. They got a shared Facebook page with both their names on it. That's too much, y'all. Because if somebody slides in your DM, and somebody might slide, it might be your homegirl. Like, by sliding in the DM, I just mean contacting you via DM. So, like, if me and Adrian had a shared Facebook account, that's because Adrian want to know when SARKAZZ, or a shared Instagram account, because he want to know what SARKAZZ saying when we go back and forth in the DM. He can look at any time, y'all. At any time. I promise you. But that's crazy. That people gotta have shared social media accounts because of their insecurities. That's wild. And I'm not talking about a shared YouTube page. I'm talking about people that don't create content having to share social media accounts looking crazy. Trust and believe, if you have a shared social media account with your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, spouse, whatever, everybody looking at you crazy. That's Mary Had a Little Lamb, y'all. Everybody looking at you like, something ain't right over there. Trust me. Everybody talking about you. And they looking like, dang, just like that? Because it shouldn't even be that deep. And another thing is, stop looking for stuff. And I'm not saying like, somebody keep calling my house and hanging up. And I noticed that so-and-so is always on his or her phone talking and typing away. But then when I ask them, this girl asked her, she's like, oh, I ain't doing nothing. I'm looking up something on Google, da-da-da-da-da, right? If it's something wild like that happening, I ain't saying don't look. Okay. What I'm saying is, stop looking for stuff, because I guarantee you're gonna find it. And what I mean by that is, I got a $1, what's this, a potato griller? It got like the tater tots in there. Be busting. I probably ain't gonna be hungry for the whole rest of the day. But I was craving Taco Bell for like a week, so I was like, let me go ahead and kill this craving. If you want to go and search, oh, who who photos he or she liking, whose photos are they liking, what profiles they've been on, you gonna find something that you don't like. And it might not even be nothing going on, but it's gonna be something that catch your eye. If it's like a pretty girl or a good-looking dude or something, it don't matter what it is. If it catches your eye, you're gonna be wondering what caused their eye to be caught, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, you like it?" It might not even be like that. Then you're gonna become obsessed. Scene 2, you having arguments about a double tap on somebody's picture. Y'all, that social media just have you messed up. Have your whole relationship messed up. And it usually is like that when the two people involved are too heavy into social media, or one person, I don't even know, because I was gonna say one person is heavy into it and the other person is not. But my situation with my husband, Adrian ain't into social media like that, but I am, and we don't have no issues. But then again, like, I do my YouTube thing, and I'll be on Instagram and Facebook, but I don't be on it. You know what I mean? So that's probably what it is. I was way too hungry, y'all, because I'm now getting to the point where I'm comfortably full. But my take was on E. Oh. In summation, I just want to say that if social media is the issue in your relationship, that's an issue in itself. Because that shouldn't be an issue in anyone's relationship, because it's not even real. So that has to be nipped in the bud. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to require some sacrifices that one or both parties are not willing to make. And it's just going to lead to the demise of the relationship. Number 2, if you're not doing anything out here in these streets and social media is still an issue, they never saw you the way you thought that they saw you. When they talked about they trusted you and stuff, they never did. That's a problem in itself. And number 3, if social media is a problem in your relationship, you need to get out and be in your relationship instead of being on social media. And that's all I got to say about that. I think I nailed it quite well in my ramble. But anyway, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the mukbang. Let me know what type of mukbang y'all would like to see in the future. I think I'm gonna cancel my mukbang channel for real, and just bring the mukbangs to this channel and just make this the place that houses everything. Give me a suggestion and I will try to make it happen. I gotta do better with honoring the suggestions, because I'll be like, always like, suggest something, and it'd be like forever till I put it out. But I'm gonna try to change that, especially if I continue to do these mukbangs, because before I wasn't really eating fast food. Now I do eat fast food here and there. So leave it in the comment section below, and until next time, peace.